The way I see it, it's October 5th, and it's going to be a better day. It really is called The Way I See It. This past summer, my wife and I took our 4-year-old grandson to SeaWorld. We arrived in San Antonio and had an entertaining dinner on the Riverwalk. After dinner, we all had some Ben & Jerry's ice cream. Then we checked into our hotel. It was obvious by the way our grandson was bouncing off the walls that the ice cream had an effect on him. Just a little. The next morning, our grandson and I went down to the lobby to get some breakfast. The last thing my wife said to me as we were leaving the room was, "Don't just feed him sugar." As he and I went into the breakfast buffet room, I reminded him that we needed to get something healthy for breakfast. He looked around the room and picked up a box of Froot Loops cereal and said, "Pops, can I have this? It's fruit." I smiled and said, "Yes, you can." Who was to argue with his logic? That's what a Pops does, right? The word of the day is perspective. From his perspective, since the box was labeled fruit, it must be fruit. The fact is, when it comes to successful marriages, relationships, and all areas of life, a proper perspective is necessary. Everyone views life from a different perspective. Some people view life from their victories, and some view life from their failures. Some only view life from their hurt, pain, and disappointment. Some enter marriage with a perspective that marriage is temporary, and some view it for life. Having a proper perspective is key to a better life. In fact, God has a different perspective on life than you do. Isaiah 55:8 says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord." Trust God's perspective, always. Having a proper perspective is key to a better life. Some people view life from their victories, and some people view life from their failures. I encourage you today to view your life from victories. Look on the positive and have a good perspective. Have a better day.